Okay, this is Hal at Muumba Web Digital. Today, I want to share about one of the products that we offer that a lot of people don't identify necessarily with digital marketing. It's web hosting. And so our company has offers web hosting to clients. And this is going to be the first in a series of videos that will explain to you and present and explain to you every aspect of our web hosting solutions. So first of all, what is web hosting? And maybe the first question should be, what is a website? Okay. So when you go online, like you want to go to Facebook, Facebook is a website. Twitter is a website. CNN.com, that's a website. MSNBC.com, Fox.com, those are websites. And so people design and develop these websites, which is another one of the services that we provide. And I will talk about that on another occasion. And once you have created your website, you need to position it, to place it on the web so that people around the world can access it, can see it. And in order for you to get your website on the web, you need to put it into a computer. And that computer is generally called a server, a hosting server. You can do this in your own house. You can host your own computer, a website on your own computer. But it's going to require from you so much work that it's much more efficient if you turn it over to a web hosting company, like Muumba Web Digital. So the web hosting company has a bunch of servers. A server is just a little bit more powerful computer, okay? And a server can get more stuff in it than your computer can, and a server can have a little bit more power, a lot more power than your ordinary computer would have. So what is web hosting? It's an online service. Can I say it's a digital service that hosts or stores to store your website in a computer, and your website is a bunch of files and data, images, videos, and serves them on the internet so people can capture your website by entering your domain name on the browser, on their phones, on their tablets, or on a desktop or laptop, okay? So there are two types of hostings, okay? There is a shared hosting and there is a private hosting. What's a shared hosting? It's like an apartment building. It's one machine, one server, and you probably have 100 or 50 or 200 websites in that one server. You are sharing all the resources, okay? So that is a shared hosting. Your website is being hosted in a shared environment. That is a little bit cheaper. You don't have to do anything. The host company, they have technical people and experts who are managing the whole time, monitoring the uptime, making sure that your website is secure, making sure that the server is maintained, making sure that the server stays on the line. Those are some of the things that the web hosting company will do on your behalf, so you can just go around and run your business, tell people to come to your website, and your website is up. Uptime is important, okay? If you were to do that on your own computer, it's going to be so much work because you could be asleep when there is a problem. And if you have a business and people have to come to your website to buy stuff, you will lose those clients, okay? So that's the shared hosting. It's many websites in the same server or computer, and they are sharing the RAM memory, the storage, disk capacity. They're sharing all these security features, all these resources, okay? And there's no resource dedicated to you. If the computer has 50 gigabytes of storage capacity, and there are 10 computers in there, you would assume that each computer would be assigned 5 gigabytes? No. It's whoever needs more resource will pull. So some websites in that server may pull 10 resources, and that's only left 40, and another one takes 20, because at a certain time they need more. They may have more visitors on their website, and then when your website needs some of those resources, it's lost. It's gone. You cannot have it. Those are some of the disadvantages, but it's a little bit more affordable. The price is low. At Muumba Web Digital, we have shared hosting plans that start from like $1.50 per month all the way to $50 a month, $70, $99 a month. We got plans like that. Now, on the other side of a shared hosting service, we have the private service. So I said the shared hosting is like your apartment building. And the private hosting is like your single family house, okay? Everything, the compound, the gate, everything, you're not sharing with nobody. But it costs you more money, okay? So we also have private hosting servers. So you have your own server, okay? So we have those two. But we also have a third solution, which is a hybrid between the shared hosting and the private hosting. It's called the Web Hosting Plus. The Web Hosting Plus gives you the benefit of the shared environment where you don't have to worry about running your own server, and the private server where you have to worry about running your own server. So what we do is sometimes your business is growing. It's not yet to where you can afford. It's not business-wise talking. It's not efficient for you to spend that much money on a private server. So you in between. And in the housing industry, we call that a condo, okay? Or a townhouse, all right? A townhouse is really a house, but you share one wall with your neighbor, okay? But for all purposes, it's your house. You got a basement, you got that, but you're really not totally free. But honestly, when you move from an apartment to a townhouse, you know the difference, right? But you're not yet in a single family house. And those is what we call, for us, Web Hosting Plus. It gives you the flexibility of shared hosting and the power and the speed of a dedicated or private hosting. Okay, so those are some of the solutions that we offer. All in all, at Muumba Web Digital, we offer over almost 55 hosting plans, ranging from $1.50 a month to $700 a month for some of the private dedicated hosting plans. And so when we talk about the dedicated hosting, the private servers, you can choose to manage your own server, but we keep it in our facilities, but you do your systems admin, your server administration, you manage it yourself. That's called self-managed private or dedicated hosting solution. Or you can hire our team to manage it for you. So now you have your own private servers, and you also don't have to worry about managing it, maintaining it, and running them. So some of those plans can go as high as $800 a month. And those are solutions for larger businesses, bigger companies or people, organizations that have a high demand on resources, or politicians. Politicians need privacy, okay? So when you have your dedicated house, if you are a politician or a president, a governor, we hear about the Chancellor of Germany who lives in an apartment. But, you know, security is a little bit difficult to maintain because you can't move all the other neighbors out of the building just because you live in there, okay? So it's much safer for you to have your own server. For instance, businesses that are involved in health the health industry. You know, the HIPAA requirement, regulation by the government. If you are in a shared environment, somebody can access from one of the websites and transfer quickly, easily into, just like somebody can break into one apartment and end up robbing the next apartment. Okay, so some companies have a higher need. Security is very, very important. So they need their own private servers. Okay, so I have included a link at the bottom of this video. You can click the link and go to our website. I have a blog article that I'm writing explaining these things, and also the page where we present all our hosting solutions. And you can go and look and examine, you know, what we offer. And in the meantime, please subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, so that when I publish the next videos, in which I'll be breaking down every plan and the technical aspects of the hosting services, you will not miss the upcoming videos. And then please leave a comment, leave a question, and make a suggestion, all right? And when you do that, even people within your own network will be able to see it. And YouTube will also promote our videos to people like you so that we can get a wider view. All right? Thank you. And I hope to see you on our next video. Let's go.